No, it's not. For a quarterback, no, it's not. That's trash. That's how much bench gets paid. Backup. That's how much Zach is getting paid, like $8 million. Tom is only making $5 million more than Dak. That's trash. But anyways, so glad.
But it's also the organization. They're not about that life. Anyway, all right. Before we move on, we got Miami college football news.
Yo, I'm hyped.
Miami football news.
We got so much stats, so much news about Miami, bro.
All right,
the Canes, baby.
The Canes. First of all, we're coming in ranked third in the power rankings in our division in the ACC. We're coming in third. So it isn't what I thought. It's better than I thought we were going to do, but we're behind Duke.
Okay, Duke is not Duke for the past 20,
it's
30
fucking
years.
Duke. I don't give a shit.
Okay, it's the same thing you said about the Brownies, all right? But the thing is that they have a new coaching staff and they're bringing in players that are. Their starting quarterback last year he's a starter now. So, they had good players. Anyways, screw everybody else. It's all about Miami. We all know that. That's right. Let me give you guys some stats. First of all, there was a quarterback competition between three quarterbacks. Number one, Tate Martell came from Ohio State transfer. He was the one that was on the line with Jalen Hurts to go to OU. OU chose Jalen Hurts from Alabama. So, Tate Martell decided to go to Miami. He thought he had it on the bag. Norris Perry is there as well. And, of course, Jaron Williams. The number 2 highest recruited high school quarterback last season as a freshman was under Norris Perry. They benched Norris Perry. This guy would go in. They would win games. They would bring Norris Perry back for whatever reason because Miami's an idiot. That's why they no longer have that head coach. This man just, as a redshirt freshman, just won the starting quarterback job for Miami. Jaron Williams.
That dude's something special, bro. If he can stay out of trouble, if he can... That's the thing with Miami, bro. We have star players, but they always get in fucking trouble.
Yes and no. But here's the difference. And okay, he's from Georgia. So he's a Georgia boy. He's not, and that's what I like that because Miami boys are kind of crazy.
We are crazy. We're a little bit crazy.
I mean, he got a little bit more humble pie in him, if you know what I mean, than us Miami boys. So I feel like that's a big deal because I'm excited, bro.
Bro, it's gonna be a hell of a season.
Hurry up so I can keep talking about the stats. Go ahead, bro. What are you gonna say?
No, go.
Okay, one more thing.
Go!
One more thing, bro. You ready?
Go!
Are you ready?
Go!
We got Jalen Phillips, the number one recruited player in all of high school. Played for UCLA in 2017. He had some issues academically.
Went to JUCO, came back up.
He had some issues academically, which, he was able to go back to UCLA last year. Had an amazing year.
But now...
You see why he was the number one. This guy is 6'5", 280 pounds, bro. He is a monster. He is strong, bro. And he's with Miami. Bro, he's with Miami.
Look, here's the deal.
Defensive end.
This team is chock full of juniors and seniors, which I'm loving. Right? We have a new head coach.
That's right, man. He is. Which he was a player's coach. 100%.
Which I'm excited for.
Yes.
I think that we finally have the backing from the administration to do big things. Because I know that because of all the issues we've had in the past, the administration has been very, very, very kind of like iffy on backing Miami football. But I think now that that's been a couple years behind and all this, it's a new season. Al Golden's gone, all this trash coach. He wasn't a trash coach, but...
Mark Richt's gone.
Huh?
Mark Richt's gone. There's a reason why Georgia didn't win him either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, we couldn't get Butch Davis back, but we got Manny.
I mean, he's a great coach, all right? He's the defensive coordinator. I mean, we basically led all college football for turnovers in the past few years.
Yeah.
He's doing something right. You know what I mean? Could he be better? Sure. But now he doesn't have to worry about that. Now he's the head coach. You know what I mean? And the players respect him. That's number one.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this season. I haven't been this excited for Miami Canes football in a while. I'm so excited, bro. It's gonna be one of those things. Like, here's the deal. And the thing about Miami and Miami sports, it's always either been basketball or college football. Because really, last 40-something odd years, nobody's really give a damn about professional football in the city of Miami.
Well, it was basically ever since Marino left, especially because at least we had Marino after, you know.
Yeah.
But dude, it's been rough out there.
It's been rough out there for a pimp.
The Canes and the Heat definitely been holding it down for Miami. I'm
excited.
And we play Gators. August 26th.
First game
is it 26th?
25th.
Sorry, 25th.
No, wait,
24th. You're right.
24th. That's Saturday.
Yep.
I'm excited. That's gonna be a hell of a game. Hey Gators, you wait right here.
Man,
Canes. Canes.
Bro, it's gonna be an amazing game, man. I'm excited.
You can't stop the hurricane, baby.
No sir.
Can't stop this shit.
It's gonna be battle for.
I'm about to buy me a jersey this weekend, bro. I'm about to buy me a fucking Canes jersey.
I'm so hyped right now, dude.
I don't know. Now the question is: green, orange, or white?
White.
That's a little white for me.
There is a black one too.
That is.
Fresh. Woo, I love that black.
I'm gonna have to call my plug, bro.
When they come with the all black jersey, I love it, bro. The blackout.
Woo.
Mean.
All right, let's move on from football. I think that's enough football talk.
No, it's not. We can keep talking football.
All right, we got a pretty big fight card this weekend, and it's gonna be. Let's start with your boy, Showtime Pettis versus Nick Diaz. Ooh. That's on camera, bro.
I don't care. DC Stipe.
No, let's start with the co-main. It's gonna be Pettis versus Diaz, bro. Anthony Pettis versus Diaz.
I'm absorbing the knowledge right now that I'm trying to gather.
So okay, let me lay
knowledgeable as you. So
let me lay it down for you.
Please do.
Diaz is coming off a 3-year layoff.
Right.
His last fight was against McGregor,
right.
Coming off a loss. All right, that doesn't mean shit because it's fucking Nate Diaz. That dude is stays in the gym, stays training.
Hands, manos, paws.
Dude is a triathlete, fucking beast of a fucking athlete. So
he's a dog. Number one.
He's a dog. Okay, but number 2, Pettis coming off a huge win.
Another dog.
Huge win, knocking out probably the boogeyman of the division in freaking Wonderboy Thompson via TKO Superman punch. Bro, now if you don't know the backstory, right? Diaz and Pettis have had beef going back to 2012 when Pettis was champion.
That's right.
So these two have been not necessarily ducking each other because I don't think either guy was ducking each other.
They will fight each other every day if they have to.
I think it's a UFC issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just couldn't make the fight happen, but it's happening now, and I'm super super excited for it. Beyond. Oh my god. I'll tell you this.
And that's this weekend?
This weekend.
Holy smokes, I gotta watch that one.
This weekend.
For sure.
So, here's my deal. It all depends. This is my fight breakdown. I can't guarantee this is going to happen. But this is the thing, right? They're both great at stand-up. Different styles of stand-up, but they're both great at stand-up.
100%.
And they're both black belts in jiu-jitsu.
Oh.
So, this is where the fight's going to take place. The clinch. So...
He just got longer arms.
He does have longer arms, but the shorter guy usually wins.
No, that's what I was gonna say. He has a little bit more, I guess, ability to sneak out.
So I think the edge, on paper, the wrestling and the clinch work will go to Diaz because he's just better there.
Right.
But Pettis is no fucking slouch. Pettis can go anywhere the fight goes, and I think. If anything says with Pettis' past is that he does have that one punch knockout power, that one kick knockout power, and he's super creative. So while Diaz is going to be the boxing guy, he's going to sit there, he's going to bang, he's going to tactically eat you up for all 5 rounds. I think the sudden and the explosive nature of Pettis can take over.
Right.
So it really does depend who goes where first, because I think they neutralize each other on the ground. I really do think so. I think they're both fucking... Bro, both of these guys' jiu-jitsu are so slick, bro.
And I'm going to break it down a little bit. Who was it that Pettis fought last?
Steven Wonderboy.
Okay. And like you said, he was the boogeyman, right? He was undefeated, basically.
Not undefeated. He was just like the gatekeeper.
I gotcha.
He lost to Tyrone Woodley but won against Tarandale.
Okay.
So he was let's just say if he would have beat Pettis, he would have got another title shot.
Gotcha.
But he didn't.
Okay. So this was the whole. I'm laying down the foundation right now to brag about Pettis. The fight previously to that, earlier this year, was against Tony Ferg
At 155.
champ
At 155.
at 155.
And he went up in weight.
Went up in weight
And fought Wonder Boy at 170.
and fought this guy at 170. So he did lose to Tony Ferguson, but nevertheless,
That fight was so close.
it won fight of the year. And anybody to go toe to toe with Tony Ferguson the way that Anthony, there's probably one or two other people that can do that in this whole planet, and he's definitely one of them.
Yeah, he's a fucking champ.
And he did it. He was up there. I mean, they were tasting each other's blood, literally.
Yeah,
because they're both crazy like that, and
bro,
they love it.
it was fucking insane. It was an insane fight. I'm telling you, Pettis is a 2-division champion. Don't get it twisted. 145, 155. Now he's coming up to 170. The dude is a contender. He's what? Okay, here's what I like about fighters.
Such a weight gap, though.
It is and it
Jesus
isn't because
Christ.
he's also older.
Okay.
He's what? Pettis is now 30,
Right.
31. He's filling out. Like, he looks lean, but he's filling out for the division. He's not small. He's probably right in the middle of the weight class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not going to be the biggest guy. He's not going to be the tallest guy, but he's not the smallest guy either. But what surprises me is how big he was for 145. He barely made it. You know, he went down to 145 for the belt.
Right.
And lost it. You know, he won and lost it. So it's kind of weird how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
You know,
It's just a speed level, I guess. Whenever you go down to 140, it's just a totally different other speed. And,
But
and you gotta get acclimated.
that's
to
how
it.
good those guys are. For
Yeah.
everywhere from 145 to 170, those guys can make either weight, but they're just so stinking good. Anything can happen in MMA. But Nate Diaz, guys, man. Nate Diaz. Nate fucking Diaz.
He's been banging out, bro.
Bro, this
Since like
dude,
2008.
Bro, this dude is a cardio machine.
Yeah.
He throws an average of like 60 to 70 strikes per round.
Nuts.
All right, plus the takedowns, plus the pulling guard, and if don't let him catch you on the ground, bro. He is a deadly finisher. His main training partner for this fight, which by the way, he's also fighting on this fight card, but it doesn't really matter. Is Kron Gracie. Kron Gracie, if you don't know who Kron Gracie is the son of the legendary jiu-jitsu mixed martial arts legend Rickson Gracie. So, needless to say, these two dudes have been scrapping for the last 2 years as main training partners, both in San Jose and in Stockton.
So if you thought he was
in
good back then, he's probably way better now.
So it's ridiculous. Needless to say, these two, this fight is probably going to take the fucking show, in my opinion. I love how the UFC is doing this. They're putting in probably the better fights as co-main events,
Right.
to kind of warm up the crowd for the main event. But we also have a dope-ass main event, too. We have a dope-ass main event, and that's going to be the rematch of Stipe Miocic, which is the longest reigning heavyweight UFC champion with 3 title defenses, versus the current champ at Daniel DC Cormier. DC, man.
He's fighting this weekend.
Fighting this weekend. And if you don't know, DC was champ. Relinquished his belt at 205. Now is fighting full-time at heavyweight.